Hello guys, I'm going to teach you guys how to do the next assignment, or the next part of the assignment, which is this. It's going to be on how to make something glow. So go ahead and open up Photopea. And you want to bring in is it this one? No. You want to bring in that photo that that's in Google Classroom. If you don't have it, you can use another photo if you want for this assignment. Okay, and from here we're going to bring down the brightness and the contrast. So go to your half moon, go to brightness, contrast, decrease your brightness a little, and then bump up your contrast a little bit. Then you want to add a hue and saturation layer above this. So click on hue and saturation, click on colorize, increase the saturation just a little, and change this to whatever color you want. And now you want to go to curves. So go to adjustment layers in your half moon, go to curves. You want to bump up the brightness a little bit, and then you want to keep the darks down. And now we want to sandwich all these adjustment layers with our background copy. So right click on the background, duplicate layer, bring up the background copy to the top, and now we can start selecting the glasses with our pen tool. So select your pen tool, change the fill to none, to the X, and now you want to start selecting your glasses on the outside. If you guys are having trouble using the pen tool, please look at my previous video. It'll help you master the pen tool. I mean, it's not in my previous video, but go look for it in the playlist. Okay, and as you can see, I did a lot of dots right here just so I can quickly go through it instead of trying to make curves for every single one of those. That. It's going to take a little while, so be prepared. I would speed through this, but I don't feel like editing this video. Okay. And now we want to select the inside of her glasses. To do that, we are hold down Control and then click somewhere outside just to reset your selection. And now you want to change this from shape to path. It's important that you follow these steps because then it's not going to work for you. Then you want to change this from unite to exclude. Remember to hold Control and then click somewhere empty, so it resets. And now you want to start selecting the inside of her glasses. Like that. Do the other side. Hold down Control and then click to reset it, or else it's going to do that warping thing. And then from there you can press Control Enter, go to Select, Modify, Smooth, and then press OK. Click on your background copy, and you want to put a mask on this background copy. Go down to your rectangle with the circle in it, click on that. Now click on the thumbnail, not the raster mask. Click on the thumbnail of the girl, press Control I, and it'll invert our selection. Now you want to right click on this layer and convert to Smart Object. This will allow us to change stuff later on if we need to. Now we want to go up to Image, Adjustments, Hue and Saturation, and we just want to change the hue to the color of our light. So mine's going to be a green color. Increase the lightness just a little bit. Press OK. And from here, we can right click, make a copy, duplicate layer. You can go to filter, blur, Gaussian blur, increase the size just a little bit, press OK, make a new layer, change this to overlay, change this from normal to overlay, and we want to take a brush, set the hardness all the way down to 0, increase the size, change the opacity to around 30%, decrease the flow to around 25. You want to color pick from the image or choose a light green color or a light color of whatever you were using, and you just want to start brushing in some of that green. On the parts where it will be lit up, it's very subtle, but it goes a long way. Okay. Now this is before and after. From here, we're gonna put another layer. We're gonna call this color dodge. Rename this to color dodge. And with the same color, we can start putting in some highlights. So there's gonna be some underneath the glass, some on her nose, on her eyebrow, maybe on her lip a little bit. You don't want to take too much time on one area, because then it'll look weird. I think that's it. Actually, let me put some right here. There's some around the actual glass itself. And there you go. And now we can put some particles. So make a new layer. I think with that same color, just change it to 1 pixel. Your brush to 1 pixel. Change your opacity to 100%, your flow to 100%. And you just kind of want to start sprinkling some particles around her eyes. Not too many, just enough. Okay. Like so. And we can put some in the foreground, so just make a new layer. Change the hardness of the brush to 100%. Change the opacity to around 40, the flow to 25. Increase your brush size. Tap 1, 2, 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. And we want to blur this layer, so go to Filter, Blur, Gaussian Blur, press OK. And now we can add the Vogue sign behind her head. So click on Background, go to your Type tool, change your color to white, choose this middle option, choose a clean font. I want to choose Deja Vu Sans for this one. Change my size to 280. And type in Vogue. Okay. And we're going to make this look like it's behind her, so we're going to put a mask on this. So go to your rectangle with the circle in it. Change your brush to a black brush. Make sure you increase your opacity back up to 100. And you kind of want to outline her head like that, and then just erase everything between. Okay, so you go back and it looks pretty good, but we want to make it look natural and not like she's wearing the sign. So change your brush size to 1 and make some hair wisps. And all we're doing is we're erasing this sign. Okay, so now it looks like she's in front of it. And now I want you guys to write your name right here and 2 quotes. These all need to be in different fonts. So put a new layer. We're going to change this to a different font. I'm going to choose Bebas. I'm going to do Bebas New. Change this to light. Decrease the size to 180. And you want to type in your name. I want to change this to this one, just so it leans to the left. You guys can decrease the spacing by going to PAR and moving these to the left. And there you go, just move that over there. Now what you want to do is change your font to something else. I want to do just regular, make a new layer first, and then just regular Bebas would be fine. I wanted to reduce this down to 120. Move this over to the right. And we can put another quote here. Let's see what I did for this one. The outsider. You can change the color of this. That. Move this down a little bit. And for our final text, I'm going to use Deja Vu Serif with condensed italic. I'm going to reduce my size to 100. Oh. Make sure you put a new layer because it starts messing with this one. And we can put our quote. Make sure you have this selected. Okay. And I'm going to just the size. There we go. And that's how you do the last part of this assignment. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. If not, then have fun with this. Alright. I'll see you guys in class, and good luck.